Hello guys, and welcome back to another Neon Reaper reaction video. So this is the first of 3 videos that I'm dropping today, and this one's sort of like a double reaction, 2 videos in one this time. But I'm reacting to full requests off my Discord that I said I would do last night in my stream. So yeah, thank you everybody again for the love and support, and this is my way of sharing my love by doing your requests. I really, like I said, I really appreciate all your love and support for doing this. So we got one from Corben, who goes, who gives me a little bit of a brief, and he just says, "Look, okay, the song I want you to react to is from a girl, is a girl group called Brave Girls. They've tried to get a hit for 10 years without really getting a break. 4 years ago, they released a track called Rollin that unfortunately didn't do well because of the competition from other big names at the time. The group didn't really get a break and was kind of forgotten in K-pop. On February 23rd, they did an interview where they talked about disbanding, but because they didn't believe in themselves anymore, and 2 of the 4 members had already moved out of the dorm." Oh, that's sad. On February 24th, that's like 24 hours later, a person on YouTube released a complication, oh my god, of their songs with comments from YouTube that went viral. The song started climbing the charts without them and doing any kind of promotion, and now they have 6 wins and the record for longest all-kill in K-pop history. Wow, beating big names such as Blackpink and BTS. Oh damn. If you want more details, you can check out this video. Maybe watch this video after reacting to the music video, which is exactly what we're going to do. Now, I did type in Brave Girls Rollin music video. It's come up with so many different versions. There's a new version, there's a clean version, there's an old version. I honest to God don't know what version to watch, so I'm literally just going to click the top one, and we're just going to do this. So yeah, so let's do this. This is Brave Girls Rollin. If you like this reaction video, guys, please smash a like and subscribe. It helps my channel out like you wouldn't believe, and your love and support helps me discover new bands like this.
Brave Girls.
Ooh, I really like the beat. The song's catchy as hell already. Loving it! I can tell this is going to be one of those songs play in your mind. It's stuck there. Oh, that drop! Oh wow, I like the effects on the eyes. The blue one before was great. Wow. That's actually it's a really, really catchy song. I, honest to God, like listening to that, I would never have ever expected that to not be big. It surprises me that it took 4 years. I think Corben said 4 years for it to happen, which is crazy. So we're halfway through this reaction, guys. If you just came here for the reaction to the song, I think it's brilliant. It's catchy. The dancing was great. The music video was awesome. I love the effects with the eyes. It's one of those songs that, like, if it comes on in the radio when you're in the kitchen cooking or something like that, I can just imagine myself frying some eggs, you know, cooking some bacon in the morning, just na 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 na, you know, grabbing my hairbrush, you know, from a long time ago when I had hair, and just singing in the shower. It's a really, really catchy song. It amazes me that it didn't do well. It really amazes me. But I love a good underdog story. I love that it's taken 4 years for this band to finally get success, which is fantastic. I'm glad the day came that they could get success. If you just came here for just the reaction video of Rollin, then guys, please leave a like, smash subscribe as well. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to hang out as well for the next video we're about to watch, which is the greatest underdogs in K-pop history, a story of Brave Girls. And this will be really, really interesting, because if you guys want me to react to this band a little bit more, maybe go through the history of Brave Girls and see what songs they did, like before they made it or after they made it big, that would be a really, really interesting one. But we're just going to jump in straight into this now and give this a watch and see the story unfold as it was.
At the time of this recording, it is March 20th, 2021, and if I went back in time to February and I asked you right at this moment, who is the biggest girl group in Korea, you would probably say pretty typical answers. And if I told you that the top girl group was in fact not Twice, Red Velvet, IZ*ONE, or even Blackpink, but a small group that no one
a lot of
ever
people
heard
say,
of,
but a lot of
called
people say Blackpink.
Brave Girls,
for sure.
what would you say? Unbelievable, but in fact it's true. So how did some relatively unknown 10-year-old girl group become the hottest group in Korea right now with a 4-year-old song? Let's go back to April 2011. Love Song by Big Bang was the hottest song on the charts. 21, Girls' Generation, SHINee, Sistar, and Beast were some of the groups making a name for themselves. A-Pink hadn't even debuted yet. Many of the top songs at the time were made by a guy by the name of Kang Dong-chul, also known as Brave Brothers, even though he's only one guy. You probably recognize the signature into all of his songs.
Brave sound and brave sound, yes sir. It's 4 minutes and brave sound. Brave sound.
Brave Brothers is
That's actually a really, really epically amazing freaking like advertising technique there. What better way than to like advertise your whole freaking company in like every bloody song? That's actually quite clever. It would become annoying. Although maybe it will be like a Stan, like it will be like Stan Lee cameo, like, you know, when you listen to these songs, you're like, oh, he said the brave sound thing. But awesome idea. I don't know if anybody else has done that before. If you know somebody or an artist that has done that before, let me know in the comments.
decided to create his own music company, and with that debuting his own 5-member girl group known as Brave Girls. They debuted with the single Do You Know on April 7th, 2011. Unfortunately, the group never found too much success. In fact, they released 2 more albums and 3 more singles until 2014. But nothing seemed to stick with the general public. Brave Brothers was finding more success with his side projects with AOA, and with the lack of sales from Brave Girls, it caused him to devote his time and resources elsewhere. Brave Girls would enter an indefinite hiatus, causing 3 members to leave the group. Only 2 members, Yujin and Hyeran, were left, and it seemed like all was lost, and Brave Girls was coming to an end. Fast forward 2.5 years to 2016, it was announced that Brave Girls would be coming back as a 7-member group. They came back with the single High Heels, and it found minimal success. Yujin and Hyeran eventually left the group. They continued once again as 5 members, but there was hope, a shining beacon that would hopefully pump life into this group. On March 8th, 2017, one of the greatest songs in K-pop debuted, Rollin' by Brave Girls.
Ooh.
Brave Girls. You ready?
It was fun, it was energetic, it was sexy. The choreography was unique, addictive, amazing to watch. They used chairs. But this too fell flat on its face, failing to enter any significant chart, and slowly it faded into obscurity. For the next 4 years,
How that song faded into obscurity, I do not know. That is one of life's many, many mysteries. That's crazy. Crazy.
Brave Girls trudged along and continued the painful path of a Nugu group. Member Hayun eventually left the group, and there was 4. Minyoung, Yujung, Unji, and Yuna. In 2020, 3 years after Rollin', Brave Girls had one last shot at success. One last Hail Mary. Failure to get sales would mean certain disbandment. We knew it, the girls knew it, everyone knew it. They had one last ride with a song called We Ride. And once again, the city pop single failed to find any traction, and Brave Girls was pretty much done. Yuna was already 27 years old, Unji 28, Yujung 29, Minyoung 30, all past the average prime of most female K-pop idols. This is when most female idols start to retire, and sadly the girls knew it too. Yujung stated, "We can't do this for much longer. It'll be better to end this quickly." Just last Tuesday, February 23rd, right now, Yuna and I have already moved out of our dorm. It was nearly the end. Nothing we do will work out because nothing the 4 of us have done so far has worked out.
Aww.
Yuna stated, "I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm considering a second career path at this point. I've worked a lot of part-time jobs before. I want to become a professional barista. I'm planning to stick it out just until May." Yujung recalled the time she broke down to her mom saying, "It's not easy bawling your eyes out to your mom at 30 years old. But I was hurting so much that I just cried to her. I told my mom that I have no idea why I picked this career. I was confident at first, but as time went on, I just didn't know why I was doing this anymore. I cried to my mom, I really want to live, but I don't know how. That's when I realized I hit rock bottom." And that was it. The era of Brave Girls was now over. Or was it? On February 23rd, 2021, a channel by the name of Viditor uploaded a stage mix of Brave Girls performing Rollin' for the military. Over the years, Brave Girls has performed more than 100 shows for the Korean military, and they have become the most popular group among the men in the Korean military. It's even joked that if there was such a thing as a military music chart, or the Millboard, Brave Girls would be #1 every single week. The video included comments of people who served in the military about the song Rollin'. I learned this song from my seniors in the military and taught it to my juniors before I was discharged. LOL, I learned it from my seniors too. This song is one of the mysteries of the ROK military. No one taught you this song except your military seniors. North Korean soldiers would dance to this song too. The Koreas will be united. This song made me survive through my military service. The one who looks like Squirtle, her smile is so beautiful.
She actually kind of does look like Squirtle. That's so weird.
Now, military shows do not pay a lot, almost close to nothing actually, and each of these 100 shows, the Brave Girls gave it 100%, even though they were unsure if anything was going to come out of it. This video could not come at a more clutch moment. Brave Girls were only a couple of days away from disbandment, and for a group that gave so much to the Korean military, it was almost poetic that the Korean military would be the ones to save Brave Girls. And what came next? No one, especially the girls themselves, would have seen coming. The video and the song spread through Korea like a wildfire. Rollin' and Brave Girls became an overnight viral sensation. The next couple of days, Rollin' was hitting #1 on every single chart in Korea. On March 12, 2021, they were number 1 on the iChart, number 1 on Melon, number 1 on Genie, number 1 on Flow, number 1 on Vibe, number 1 on Bugs, on 10 different charts in Korea, which would give Brave Girls a perfect all-kill. The first group of 2021
so that's
to do
an
so.
all-kill.
Then, finally, on March 14th, 2021, 10 years after their debut, 4 years after its release, Rollin won its first music show award. As the girls stood on stage with tears in their eyes, they hoisted their longly coveted music show trophy. After years and years of hard work with minimal fruit, Brave Girls had finally made it.
사실 저희가 해체 위기에 놓였었어서 다시는 무대에 서지 못할 줄 알았는데 이렇게 큰 힘을 주셔서
They realized their dream, a 4-member group that had already lost 6 members, a group that has faced near disbandment 3 times already, a group nobody had ever heard of a month ago, was now on top of the K-pop world. And such great fortune couldn't have happened to a more deserving group. And the success continued to roll in, winning music show after music show after music show. As of the recording of this video, they've won 5 total music show wins over some incredibly big names, and they'll probably win more in the coming weeks. On March 19th, Brave Girls won 131 hourly perfect all kills, which is the most of all time in history for a girl group, more than any other girl group in history. And even though Brave Girls was going against their favorites or biases, fans still rooted for Brave Girls to win. The general public has never banded together so much and so fast to support a group before. Many people resonated and felt for their hardships and struggles. It's such an amazing phenomenon to unfold. Never has the K-pop world been so united under one group.
That's crazy.
This is the greatest Cinderella story in K-pop history. And today, we are all fearless.
That's such a awesome story.
유나야, 너무 축하해.
감사합니다.
너무 힘들었지 그동안에. 힘들 때도 니네들 똘똘 뭉쳐있고 너무나 사랑스럽고 지금 순간이 너무 자랑스러워. 여태까지 고생했던 거 헛되지 않고 좋은 일만 있었으면 좋겠고 지내다 보면 아마 또 힘든 일이 생길 수 있을 거야. 그때는 힘들었던 시절 기억하면서 또 힘들어하는 동료들이나 친구들에게 힘주고 얘들아 진심으로 사랑하고 축복해.
Now I will, if you guys want to watch this video without me obviously talking over it, I will leave a link in the description to Asian Theory with this video as well. And just, oh my god, what an absolutely just crazy story. Just an absolute crazy story. I love how it wasn't an overnight success thing. I love how it took 10 years. You know, the girls were at the all-time lowest. Like, I'd hate to be doing 10 years of your life on something you're so passionate about, never to see the rewards and to be classed as a failure. And then just when you're on the brink, just when you're on like the brink, man, never thinking they were going to be on stage again ever with each other, and then boom, overnight sensation. Like, you know, if some people say that miracles don't exist in the world, I've got to say I feel like this is like the perfect example of a miracle just happening. This is why you persevere. This is why you try hard, and in the hopes that something like this will happen, because it's a truly unbelievable story. And I really, really love that song as well. Rollin' it's so catchy. The like I said, the dancing is sexy. It's the choreography is unique. I love the dance. The girls are all gorgeous. The song is catchy as hell. Honest to God, I was listening to that. I was like, how did that fail? I don't understand. That should have been right up, like in the K-pop chart straight away. But no. It's crazy, but I love the beautiful story that comes down to it. I know this is going to be a pretty long video, but I hope you guys appreciate it anyway, at the very, very least. Doing 2 videos in one. And I hope if you stuck around this long then please, guys, smash a like, leave a subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Helps my channel out more than you know. And obviously, any likes and subs and comments, let me know that you want more Brave Girls on the channel as well. And I will definitely delve deeper into this story because it has me intrigued, and I'd love to see what's going on with the band now and what they're doing, and maybe some new songs or something like that. I think it will be a crazy journey, and I hope you guys join me for the ride. And with that being said, guys, this is another Neon Reaper reaction video. Thank you guys for joining. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.